What is going on, guys? Today we'll be looking at team of the knockout stage, Aubameyang, 92 rated. This guy has got so many special cards now. He started off at an 87. He then got a random loan card that you could get. I don't even know what actually it called, but it was the first, I think it was like the first or second week. You got this kind of black and orange Aubameyang that you could have for, I think, 5 or 10 games, which obviously a lot of people did. Then he managed to get his winter upgrade to an 88, which then had a really nice effect on his inform 89, as well as his player of the month 90. That was 89 to begin with. It went up by a rating to make it a 90, and I think a lot of people did this. So this could be an issue for obviously this Aubameyang as 2 more ratings. There is a hell of a lot of stats increased, but to be honest, if you've already got the player of the month, you're not really going to want to spend 800-900k on a new one. He then did get a man of the match 90 as well, and then obviously recently he managed to get a right wing foot birthday 91 version of himself. That's going for around about 570k to 610 on both consoles. So again, very nice player. You can whack him in the right wing and then put him up front in game, so that's always an option. But the one we are looking at today is the team of the knockout stage, 92 rated, like I said, 891 on the Xbox, 910 on the PlayStation at this moment in time. I think he came out at around about 970 to start with, and I think I bought him for 975 and had to sell him for about 965, 955. So there isn't much supply on the market with him, but he is dropping, so there is hope for him yet. With his foot birthday obviously being a right wing, I'd say it's a less desirable position, even though, to be honest, it's quite nice to have him at that right wing. You've got a hell of a lot of players competition-wise in the right wing, like Salah. You've got Sterling as well. He's got a few versions there. So I think for me, Aubameyang is definitely more expensive on that striker role, as his 89 rated in form is 330 at this moment, and then his man of the match is 530 as well. So there is more going to be for this striker role. I can see it dropping to around about 700, to be honest, over the course of the week. I'd like to say that would be a nice little price as well. So if he does manage to do that, that would be really, really good for him. So looking at the basic information, we'll then go on to the attributes and the chem styles. We'll see what is good, what is bad about this card, and we'll give him an overall rating. But first, if you do enjoy these videos, make sure you smash that like button. If you've seen that Messi video, or if you haven't, in fact, go see it, because it's just crazy. And if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. So, 4-star, really, really nice already. 6'2", so he's a massive striker. Right-footed with a medium attacking work rate and a low defensive. So, would be better with a high attacking work rate, but with custom tactics, I don't see too much of an issue. And realistically, this card was fantastic. 98 pace with 99 sprint speed and 96 acceleration. Just wow, he is a force when going forward. Having him 6'2" with 98 pace is ridiculous. He then has 88 dribbling, which is where his agility lets him down a little bit when it comes to actually dribbling with the ball, but everything else is absolute top class. He has 83 agility with 77 balance, 94 reactions with 90 ball control, 86 dribbling, and also 92 composure. So again, really top end stats, not even just like high 80s, 90. It's top end 90s, a lot of them, which is always fantastic. You've got 95 positioning with 93 finishing, 92 volleys, 86 shot power and 83 long shots. Again, another really, really nice stat. He then has 89 jumping with 87 heading accuracy, as well as 85 stamina, strength, and short pass, which is always nice. In fact, 86 short pass and 86 vision as well as crossing. So this card has got it all. Absolutely fantastic striker and well worth the money. Whether I'd pay 800 and something K for him, I probably would if I didn't have the player of the month. I'd like to probably wait and get him when he's dropped a little bit more. Obviously, each day they're going less and less with the lightning rounds, so always be wary of that. If you're going to buy him now, more than likely he will drop, and I can only see him going up out of packs a little bit, not too much, to be honest, especially with team of the season around the corner. And that being said, Aubameyang's got to get a team of the season, or at least something within team of the season. I think he's had a good season. Obviously, he's up there, I think, with the top goal scorers. I don't think he's quite up in the top 5, or maybe. I'm not even checked, to be honest. But I can see him having a team of the season more than less. And that's just going to be pretty much the same value of this one, but probably a 95 version. So whether you'd want to wait, I'd say it's probably the smart move. looking at the chem styles for him, realistically, pace can be thrown out the water as you really just don't need any more for that. You could go for the finisher card, which would get you 98 shooting and 83 physicality, which, to be honest, has my vote already. I'd then look at possibly going for something along the lines of sniper maybe. You'd get 93 shooting and 95 dribbling. For me, I'm thinking finisher would definitely be the one. It really boosts up that shooting stat as well as getting his jump into 99 and 90 strength. So for me, that is the most value for money there. You don't need any more pace, obviously. You'd only get 4 acceleration out of it. So that for me is just not worth a chem style like that at all. So, what is good, what is bad about this card? Well, bad-wise, there's nothing. In general, this card is fantastic. I think he scored 11 goals in 4 games or something along them lines. I'm pretty sure he equaled the team of the knockout stage Messi's rating. So, for me, this card is fantastic. I love his player of the month. In fact, yeah, the only bad thing about this card is if you've done the player of the month, you just won't want to upgrade to me. I personally wouldn't, and the player of the month is still fantastic. And actually playing with this card made me go back to the player of the month and swap him out for from Rashford. And I absolutely love him. I think he's a really, really good card. And in general, his shooting is fantastic. Pace is fantastic. Dribbling's good. Passing's good. Physicality is excellent. You just can't get better with this card. He's really, really good. And the height as well. He's that fast, that strong, that quick. And his height is 6'2". So for me, this card is an OP card. The only problem with him is obviously having to link him with either Icons or a BPL team, but that is probably the most favoured team this year as well. So that for me is no problem whatsoever. And if, say, your team is stacked and he doesn't make it in, he makes one hell of a super sub. So overall, obviously, it's got to be a 10 out of 10. There's no other rating for him. Absolutely fantastic. Hopefully the price does drop a little bit, but I would potentially do your research and see, is he going to get a team of the season, as I think that would be worth the wait rather than going for this card right now. So let me know what you think. Do you enjoy Uber just as much as me? I think he's a fantastic card. I'm really, really happy to have him in my club. If you do enjoy these videos, make sure you like the video, as that always means amazing to me. And if you are new around here, make sure you keep subscribing, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.